Sacred Heart of Jesus. Are you confused? It's Jesus that has the Sacred Heart. When we're talking about Jesus, we talk about him having a Sacred Heart. The more general term is sacred. Sacred can mean a lot of different things, but and so consequently, it's a general term. It means in some way holy. Obviously, Jesus is infinitely holy because he's God. And the more general term sacred gets used when describing Jesus' heart. But since he's God, that kind of goes without saying. Of course, Jesus is also free from all stain of original sin, so he's also immaculate. And consequently, the Immaculate Conception is normally used to refer to Mary's conception because it's extraordinary for someone who is not God to be born free from all stain of original sin.
Hello, this is Father James Kubicki, and I'd like to talk with you today about one of our Catholic traditions. As we have the great tradition of honoring the Sacred Heart of Jesus on the first Friday of each month, so on the first Saturday we have the tradition of honoring the Immaculate Heart of Mary. These two hearts, the heart of Jesus and the heart of his mother Mary, are very close. It was because Mary's heart was immaculate, with no stain of sin and completely open to the will of God, that Jesus took flesh in her womb. Her heart surrendered to the will of the Father, just as Jesus' heart always would. On the cross, when Jesus suffered terribly, Mary suffered as only a mother watching her son being tortured could suffer. And when his heart was pierced by a spear, her heart broke in the agony of a mother losing her son to death. And when his physical heart began to beat again at the resurrection, imagine how her heart was filled with joy at his victory over death. Truly, we can say these two hearts beat as one in their surrender to God's will, and one in their love for humanity. In the morning offering prayer, we begin by saying, "O Jesus," and then we immediately say, "Through the Immaculate Heart of Mary." As Jesus took flesh in the womb of Mary, as Jesus came to us through Mary, so we go to Jesus with Mary. And when we do that, praying with her Immaculate Heart, we're asking that we may have hearts like hers, seeking not our own will, but the will of God in all the events of our day. Praying through Mary, we ask that she may help us with her prayers, so that our hearts may have the strength to surrender completely to God each moment of each day. In that way, Jesus, the Word, will take flesh in our lives and fill them with his love.
This has been a Kinkinati production. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. If you like to support the channel, links are in the description.